Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I appreciate you all joining me again for another Tuesday Night Gauntlet. You may hear that my voice is a little off right now. I am dealing with a sinus infection. As such, I'm taking antibiotics, and I cannot drink for a week. That's kind of lame, but what you gonna do? So today is Tuesday, November 17th, and I once again will be playing a deck that was submitted by one of the viewers. So if you have not followed, please make sure that you do so. Join me each and every week for my regularly scheduled stream. It's every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I play 3 rounds of old school Magic with the Northern Paladins. Now, coming up this Saturday, I will be playing in the Lightning Ball. That will be starting Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. That is going to be 7 rounds of Swiss. And it will be using Eternal Central rules. So that means, obviously I get to use my Library of Alexandria and my Mind Twist, but I also get to use 4 Strip Mines. So that definitely should be a good time. Coming up, hopefully next week, I'll be streaming another match final from the Alpha 40 Monthly League. I will get that information out as soon as I can. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the deck that we are running today. Today's deck was submitted by Aaron Dix. He is Caffeinated22 in Twitch chat. So, Aaron, thank you for that. The deck is called Team Bad Guy. For those of you who have watched the stream before, this deck consists of 2 things that I do not like to play. Normally, I don't like to play against them, and as such, I don't play them myself. It's got a lot of burn, so a lot of direct damage to the face, and then Hymn to Torok. Cards that I don't like, that Aaron thought that it would be funny if he made me play this deck, so that is what I am going to do. This is the sideboard that we came up with. 4 red Elemental Blasts, 3 blue Elemental Blasts, 3 Earthquakes, 2 Energy Fluxes, 2 Glooms, and a Shatter. I'm sorry that the one picture is sideways. OBS is being silly, and I did not have enough time to figure it all out. So, it looks like we have a pairing, so I am going to look to see against whom I am playing. I am playing against Joe, so I will message Joe with my link, and speak of the devil. There he is. Hey Joe, how are you?
Hey Rich.
So, once again, we are streaming our matches, so welcome.
Yep, nice to be back on the stream again this week.
Yep. Remind me and everybody else where you're from.
I am from the Philadelphia area, but now I live in Canada, British Columbia.
Yeah. So, how is two things? How is the weather where you are, and how's the COVID situation where you are?
So the weather is this time of year incredibly rainy.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of expecting rain every day
Yeah.
from here on out. COVID is not too bad. Where I live is sort of like geographically isolated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been relatively controlled. But things are picking up a little bit, but
Yeah.
not too crazy.
Right. Things are picking up here. I technically live now in one of the hot spots in New York State, so that's awesome.
Okay.
Not really. My son's school is just outside the hot spot, so that he doesn't have to go remote. He's not forced to go remote. He's special needs, so he goes for instruction 5 days a week as opposed to doing a hybrid, which a lot of people are doing now. So and he needs it. He needs it. He needs that one-on-one with the teacher time and things like that, because there's only so much that he can do, on a webcam. It's not like playing Magic.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I even, all students, I think, it's like, how much do you really get from online courses? I don't know.
Right. Like, I mean, older students, like high school, I think that they can do fine, but elementary school, not so much.
Right.
But, you want to choose even or odd?
I'll go even.
Okay. It is a 1, so it is odd.
Yep.
And I will play first. So I will cut. I am again playing with a deck that is submitted by one of my viewers. He's actually one of the Paladins, Aaron Dix. He goes by Caffeinated22 in the stream. So let's see how we do. I will keep this hand.
I will also keep.
Okay. I will play a Badlands and a Sapphire, and I will say go.
Planes go.
Alright, I will draw. I will play a City of Brass. I will take a point. I go down to 19, and I will cast Hymn to Torok.
Ooh. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How about 2 and 7? What do we get?
Spell Blast and City Brass.
Alright, seems alright. And you can go.
Definitely alright. Play a Plains, Felwar Stone. Go ahead.
Alright. Felwar Stone seems good when I have a City Brass on the table.
Yeah, I like that. It definitely makes up for losing my City Brass.
Draw. Volcanic Islands. I'm going to take another point for another Hymn to Torok.
Brutal. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take the 2 in the middle, please.
Swords and Lightning Bolts.
Sounds good. Okay, go ahead.
I'll take a Time Walk.
Sounds good.
Okay. Time Walk turn. I'll just pass.
Alright, untap. You have 3 cards?
Yep.
Alright, I will draw. I will play a Hypnotic Spectre. I'll take a point, 17.
Sure.
And you can go.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Declare my attack.
Yep.
Attack with a Spectre.
I'll try to sort it.
Sounds okay to me. I'm at 19. And then I will play a Swamp. And I will cast another Spectre.
Okay.
And I will say go.
Plant Island. Let's see here. How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
2. I'll regrowth, targeting my swords,
Okay.
and yeah, I'll just swords it right now.
Okay, sounds good. I'm at 21.
Go ahead.
Okay, untap. Draw. And how many cards do you have now?
2.
Okay. I'll play a dib.
Okay.
And I will say go. That Fellwarstone's doing work for you.
Certainly. Well, here's a City of Brass.
Okay.
I'll play a tome, and
Okay.
I'll pass. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep, I go down to 20. I will draw. Simon says, if you had to choose between only playing Pauper or EDH, where all cards are in Japanese, what would you choose? And you had to buy all of the cards yourself. I would go with EDH because I would do old school EDH. So that would mean that I would get 4th edition black bordered stuff, and then I could get some Chronicle stuff and some cool stuff like that. So, it's a good question. I'll swing for 3 in the air.
17.
Alright. And then I will play a Sedge Troll. Do it like this. Alright, and you can go.
Okay.
Good night, Simon. Thanks for stopping in the stream, man.
It's not looking amazing here. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay, and how many cards do you have?
2.
2. Okay, untap. Upkeep. I take a point down to 19. Draw for turn. I will attack for 6.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a card,
Okay.
and I'll take 6.
Sounds like a plan. Down to 11. And I will say go.
Okay.
Sarah Angel.
No, I'm gonna recall for 2.
Recall with X equal to 2. Sure.
Gonna discard those 2, get back 2 swords,
Seems okay.
and you can go.
Alrighty then. Don't think it's gonna matter.
I'm not. It's too late.
End step lightning bolt to you,
Okay.
and then I will also side blast you.
Okay. Game 2.
Yep. Let's reset these life totals. Alright, we are up a game. Alright, so let's dig into the sideboard, chat. Ooh. So this is where it's going to get tough, chat. Because I'm sure that he's got a lot more removal in his sideboard, or a lot more ways to deal with stuff out of his board. Out of my stuff, anyway. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm not as optimistic as you. I mean, my deck is pretty slow, and
yeah.
I don't know. If you hit me twice, you probably win.
Yeah. Him is a really, really good card. Automatic 2-for-1, unless, you know, obviously you have only one card. But
yep. Alright, well, I'll play first.
Alright, sounds good. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Brett in chat likes both of our playmats. Yes, we both have some pretty cool playmats.
I have to say I'm not in love with this hand. Yikes. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. I'll keep it.
I'll keep.
Okay. Tundra, go.
Draw. Badlands.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Was kind of expecting a spell blast there on the Sapphire.
Ooh, that would be spicy. Thor Stone.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Alright, untap. Draw. City of Brass. I'll take one. I'm at 19. Gloom.
Ooh, okay.
And you can go.
Plains, go ahead.
Untap. Draw. How many cards do you have?
5.
5. I'm gonna him you. I'll take a point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3 and 5.
Star Angel and Brain Geyser.
Alright, sounds good. Go ahead.
Pretty Brass, go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Take another point, and I will him you again.
Brutal.
So if I can draw hymns like it's my job, then, you know, I'll...
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to counter spell that one.
Yeah. And you can go.
Cards in hand now?
5.
Okay. Well, Ella Ancestral.
Sure. You've already drawn for your turn?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
That was my draw.
Yeah. Sorry, you did it pretty quick, so I looked away for a moment.
Okay. I'll just play another Plains and pass the turn.
Okay, and you have 4 cards now?
4 cards.
Alright, untap. Draw. I'll play a Badlands. And a Hypnotic Spectre.
Okay.
And you can go.
Plains. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Attack with a hippie.
Yeah, I go to 18 and you choose a card. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
3. Star Angel.
Okay. How about we try another hippie?
Okay.
And you can go.
Alright, I'll play an island. And then I will try a Wrath of God.
Okay. Wrath resolves.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Gloom number 2.
Brutal.
Go ahead.
Island, go.
Tap. Draw. Hypnotic Spectre.
Yep.
Go ahead. Jeepers, Aaron, I see why you like this deck.
Planes, go.
Alright, untap.
I don't know if I like it.
Draw. Factory. Attack for 2.
Yep. Okay. 1 or 2.
Take the one on your left.
Island.
Okay. Then I will cast a Sedge Troll.
Yeah.
I will say go.
Go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Attack for 5.
I'll respond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Disenchanted Gloom.
Okay.
And then I'll take 5.
Alright.
And you get a Red Blast.
Alright. Sounds good. Okay. So then I will Chain Lightning you.
Yep.
Put you at 8. And I will cast another Sedge Troll.
Okay.
And you can go.
You got it.
Whew. Glooms and hymns, holy cow.
Yeah, it's fun.
And hippies.
Certainly
And... Yeah, the deck did what it does.
fun. That it did.
Alright, well, thank you very much for the games. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Take care.
Best of luck. Get the rest of the way.
I appreciate it. You too.
Yep. See ya.
Alright, chat. Well, we did it. This deck is pretty good. Aaron has had a lot of success with this deck. I have commented before on how good this deck is. It's called Team Bad Guy. The whole idea of the deck is to put so much pressure on the opponent and never draw a dead card. So in the main deck, we've got, you see, you've got all the burn spells. You've got the 12 burn spells, and then Hymn to Torok, and then a whole bunch of creatures that are extremely efficient with Serendipity, Sedge Troll, Hypnotic Spectre, and 2 copies of Sulkanar the Swamp King, and then a bunch of restricted cards, and that's pretty much it. So, and then our sideboard here, of course, we got some Red Blasts and some Blue Blasts, which are pretty standard. Gloom, which was pretty good for us, obviously, right there. Made it so that he couldn't cast a whole heck of a lot of stuff. All of his removal was white-based, so those Glooms make all of his white stuff cost 3 additional. The fact that I drew both was pretty ridiculous. The fact that I also drew multiple Hymn to Torok in each of my games was not terrible also. So, appreciate you all joining the stream. Please make sure that you stick around for more. My regularly scheduled stream is every single Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday night Gauntlet. So please make sure you follow, turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live, and that way you do not miss a moment of any of the streams. Plus, we got some extra special stuff coming up. This Saturday, I will be playing in the Lightning Ball. It is an Eternal Central format tournament. It will be 7 rounds, and that starts at 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'm looking forward to that. I also will be streaming the Alpha 40 Monthly League Finals again, hopefully next week. We are working out the details for that. We've got 2 players who live 9 hours apart, so we're trying to figure out a time that works for all parties involved for that. So If you want some more information regarding the Northern Paladins or the Paladin Magic that we play on Tuesday nights, please feel free to visit northernpaladins.com. You can find all sorts of information and resources there, including some coverage of previous events and Alpha 40 information and such, plus as well as the Paladin League information. So once again, this is Team Bad Guy that we are playing today, submitted by Aaron Dix. If you want to get in touch with me, want to talk to me about maybe a deck or whatnot, you can reach me via email at richtwitchstream@gmail.com or snail mail at 5701 East Circle Drive, Suite 108, number 256, Cicero, New York 13039. So here's how it works for deck submissions. 500 bits or $5. And you build a deck and I will play it on stream. I obviously will make some suggestions, have some input or whatnot. Also, I will do a build around. You suggest a card or cards or an idea, and I will build around your idea. 500 bits also, or $5, and I will play with your cards. You will be required to submit a waiver, just in case something happens that I am not held responsible for the cards if they get lost, stolen, or damaged while they are in transit or they are in my possession. For an extra 200 bits, if you need something to be done on a specific day, then we can make those accommodations. Now, for our monthly stream subscribers, if you gift a sub to somebody else, you can DM me your mailing address and I will send to you a Old School Magic card mailed to you, signed by me in a plain white envelope. If you yourself subscribe with a tier 2 sub, I will send you an Old School Magic card mailed to you in a plain white envelope, plus you would get half off any deck submission or play around for the stream. If you subscribe with a tier 3 sub, not only will I send you an Old School Magic rare, but I will also allow you to do a deck submission or play around each and every month. So with that, I am going to take a break. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background, but there is water running. That means that my son is getting a bath. We have plenty of time left in the round, so I'll be back in a few moments and I'll see if I can line up a bonus match. So please stick around. I will be back here in just a few moments, and we'll see you soon. welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you all sticking around. I got that game over pretty quickly. This is a pretty intense deck. Goes pretty quickly. The games are going to be pretty fast. So I'm going to have I'm having Aaron, who actually made the deck, join me in Whereby real quick, and we are going to play some bonus matches. So why don't we go ahead and do that? How's it going, Aaron?
Going very well, Rich. How about you?
I'm alright. Let me turn up the volume a little bit, make sure that... Oh, there we go. Okay, so... Yeah, so your deck did what your deck is supposed to do. No dead cards, just keep on putting pressure on over and over and over again, and, you know, turn things sideways and win. So
Yeah, that's the game plan.
So, game 2, I would have been absolutely screwed had he had the Spell Blast and countered that Mox. But I am glad that he did not do that.
That seems like a play that you only see once in 100 games.
Yeah. But the fact that he discarded the Spell Blast in game 1, just made it so that, oh gosh, this would have been so silly for me. But yeah, because I kept 2-lander with a Mox with 2 Glooms. But I didn't want to play the second Gloom right away. I wanted to try to develop a board after the first one. So.
Yep. Now you played expertly, like you always do.
I tried to. So thank you.
Wow.
All right. So let's see. We got. I'm gonna check the time.
Sure.
We've got 18 and a half minutes left in the round. Plus, with 20 plus players, we'll definitely go over on time. So
that's the other thing is it goes quick. Your games don't take long.
it can, like you said before, that you've gone to orb flips against other decks. So
Yeah. Stuff that was really trying to draw it out.
yeah. You want to choose even or odd?
I'll go evens.
All right. It is in fact even. It is a 2.
Alrighty, I'll play first.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. While I'm thinking about it, look now to make sure that I didn't. Okay, because I've done it on stream several times before where I have taken the sideboard cards out and then shuffled them right back in because I'm an idiot sometimes.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, I'm good.
I'm good with this.
Okay.
So I'll throw down an Underground Sea and pass turn.
Ooh, okay. I will draw. I will play a Badlands.
Yep.
Sapphire.
Sure.
A Jet.
Oh boy.
And a Twister.
Well, that's awful, Rich. What a bad friend you are. I just want you to know, so we're playing the mirror match, and this was the hand.
Nice.
So, Ancestral and him, we were gonna party next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Into this turn, beginning of next, we were gonna have some good plays. You're a jerk. I want to make sure everybody on stream knows.
Well, I didn't have that many cards in hand, so I wanted to have more.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome to Team Bad Guy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Well, I didn't draw another Mox or a Lotus or anything like that, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Unfortunately for you, you can't mulligan that hand. So.
Yeah, I know. Cool. So that happened. My turn. Underground Sea.
Yep. Him to rock.
Sapphire.
Uh-huh.
Soul Ring.
Oh, okay. All right. So I did give you some good cards.
Time Walk.
Okay.
Time Walk turn.
Sure.
Volcanic. tapping mana here. I'll tap. Play Hypnotic Spectre
Sure.
and Twister.
Okay. That's fine. I actually didn't like my hand, so we were fine. I'm definitely fine with that.
Okay, I'm hopefully going to make you discard it.
Well, with
Let me, while I'm thinking about it, let me pull out a Discord here, because I just realized I was in the main
yeah.
chat.
Oh, and grab your twister.
Yep. Oh, I shuffled it back in.
Yeah. So with
Guy.
12 main deck burn spells, I'm hoping to draw one of them to deal with that hippie, or draw something bigger than the hippie that can block it. Now you have played your land, correct? You played the volcanic.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. I will play a Ruby,
Okay.
and I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Lotus.
Sure.
City of Brass.
Mm-hmm.
Him.
Okay. Let's get this party started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2 and 5. Yep. 2 lands.
2 lands.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to... What am I going to do? What am I going to do here? I will cast a Soul Ring.
Okay.
And then I will... sack for blue for a dib.
Sure.
And then I'll take a point for another dib.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
And you can go.
Right. I'll Ancestral myself, main phase.
Seems good. Especially after I just made you discard too.
Yeah. Play a Jet.
Yep. All Amoxin.
Oh, getting them all out there. I'll him you.
Okay. Bolt and Sedge Troll.
Okay. I like it. I'll play Sedge Troll.
Okay.
And play a land. Sure.
Okay. Cards?
3 cards in hand.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, I'll take 2. I'm at 17.
Yep.
Draw. Attack with both.
Sure. I will tap those and Side Blast one of them,
Okay.
taking a total of 5.
Alright, so you're at 15.
Yep.
Dib.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't draw this well with my decks.
Yeah, but now you're playing a good deck.
Well, I play good decks from time to time.
You really do.
Yeah.
And you pilot them very well.
I try to. Thank you.
I really don't exactly like this board state. Yeah, I'll pass turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. I go down to 15. I will draw. I will attack for 3.
I'll take the 3.
And you can go.
All right. I'll swing in.
I'll block the hippie.
Sure.
I'll take 3. I'm at
Yep.
12.
And I will chain lightning the dib.
Okay, resolves. I will not throw it back.
Okay.
All set?
All set.
Alright, untap. Go to 11 on my upkeep. Draw. Cards in hand?
2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand. Fly for 3.
Take it.
Okay, puts you to 9.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Move to attacks.
Sure.
Swing 3.
Yep. I go to 8.
Him you.
Sure. 2 lands.
Sure. Sedge Troll.
Sure.
And pass turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. 7. Draw. Sedge Troll.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'll pass turn.
Untap. Go to 6. Draw. Fly 3.
Take 3. Down to 6.
Solkanar.
Oh, he's so big.
Go ahead. And he's unblockable.
Yeah. That's game, Rich. You got it.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of land.
It was a race to who could get the Solkanar, right?
Little bit. Yeah. No, I mean, like I said in the chat, it's doing exactly what it does.
Right.
Like, both of us were just throwing haymakers.
Mm-hmm. You know, and then it's playing with no fear, and then knowing when to conserve that life total. You know, so I took that one last swing, and that was going to be the last one for a little while, because I couldn't keep on taking the troll. But it also kept me above 6, which means I can't get double bolted. And then not throwing the chain lightning back at you, because I would have taken 4 for that. I would have taken 1 for my
Yep.
city, and then you would have thrown it back to me.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, I thought there was a good chance you might throw it back, but you made the right play.
Right. Well, I mean, also doesn't hurt that we're playing the exact same 60, so I know
Yeah.
I know the entire list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, and I mean, how many times have you seen me post this deck list?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
There's no surprises in this one anymore.
And that first time twister was huge for you.
Yeah, that was super solid. I'm gonna go down to 6 actually.
Okay, I will keep.
Sure. This deck doesn't mulligan an awful lot, but when you get the 1-lander and a bunch of 3-cost stuff,
Yeah,
that's a good time to do it.
yeah. There's still 6 minutes left in the round too, so we got plenty of time.
Okay. I will keep this, and I'll toss this back.
Okay, I'm gonna reset your life total.
Yep. If I can. Not cooperate. There we go.
There you go.
I'll lead it off with a Badlands and pass turn.
Okay, I draw. And I will play a Badlands, and I will say go.
Underground Sea and pass turn.
Draw. Volcanic Islands. Go ahead.
End of your turn, bolt you.
Sure. So speaking of Volcanic Islands, somebody in the Artist Proof group on Facebook is selling a beta Artist Proof of Volcanic Island, signed by Brian Snoddy. He only wants 5,000 for it, which is insanely good.
Yeah, that seems great. I'm going to play a Serenade
Sure.
and pass turn.
End step. I will bolt you.
Sure. Seems very familiar.
Untap. And I will play a C and a dib of my own.
Yep.
And you can go. Your upkeep, you go down to 16.
Yep. Play a land. And
Another dip. Sure.
and pass turn.
Alright, untap. 16. Draw. Volcanic Island.
Yeah.
Attack for 3.
Block.
Okay. Damage. And then I will bolt yours.
Sure.
And then I will cast a Sedge Troll.
Sounds good.
And I will say go.
Sure. I'll take one at my And I'll play a Sedge Troll.
Sure.
And I'll swing for 3.
I will take it. 13.
Pass turn.
Untap. 12. Draw. Underground Sea. Swing 6.
Block troll.
Yep. Regen.
Also regen.
Yep. Take 3.
Yep.
Troll.
Jeez. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Take my pain.
Yep.
Swing 3.
I'll take it. I'm at 9.
Hippie.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I go to 8. Cards in hand.
2 cards in hand.
Alright. Draw. Him you.
Yep. You get a hippie and a wheel.
Ooh. That's good.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Yeah. My 1. I'll pass turn.
Alright, untap. Go to 7. Draw. Mox Sapphire. Go ahead.
City.
You're at,
Pass turn.
you're at 9. Okay. I go to 6. Draw. Cards in hand. 1.
1 card in hand.
Swamp. Go ahead.
Okay. Cards in hand.
2.
Him you?
Sure. 2 cities of brass.
Sounds good.
Round timer ended.
Pass turn.
Okay. Go to 5. Draw. Go.
7.
Yep. Side blast kills me.
Yep. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Go to 4. Draw. Emu.
Ah, God. Chain lightning in a city.
Okay. Play a city and say go.
All right. Down to 6. Chain lightning. You.
Yep, that works.
I held off because I was gonna play it this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then got him, and then top decked another one.
Yeah. That's what the deck does. I drew a lot of land in a row, but I wasn't in terrible position. You know,
Right,
I
yeah,
just
exactly.
needed one more non-land card. Oh, well, one more something that wasn't a mana source.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Anything that
mean-
wasn't a mana source or a hymn to Torok, and I would have been fine.
It's funny that we talk about him being such a good card. And
Yes.
You can sometimes win just on him alone,
Right.
and then sometimes it's the worst card in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many times where you draw him that you're like, this could have been anything else. I end up sideboarding out the hymns or the hippies an awful lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
and I think it says something about the rest of the cards in the deck where what you're willing to take out as a him or a hippie.
Yeah. So what he did in that matchup, because he was playing control, I boarded out the chain lightnings because they're garbage.
Yep.
All 4 chain
another one
lightnings
that
came out. I boarded out. I boarded out one. And I boarded out the Sulcanars because I don't think he had swamps. And then I boarded out 1 hippie and 1 side blast for the 8 cards that I brought in.
Yeah. I have often left the Sulcanar in against control decks just because it's such effective aggro.
Oh yeah, it's huge. So obviously I brought those in, and then I brought those in.
Yeah, I mean that's the package.
Mm-hmm.
Looks great.
So yeah,
Well-
drawing both of the glooms was pretty ridiculous against control deck that uses white removal spells.
Exactly.
And I think I won, but I think I did it the right way by not playing that second gloom when I had the earlier opportunity, but by trying to bait him into doing other things or
Oh
use
my
counter
God.
spells. And then
I think if you watch that back, you got a gloom in play and made him discard a Sarah the turn he was going to... Like, both of the Sarahs that you made him discard
Yeah.
were the turn before he had the mana to play it.
right.
It was such a gut punch every time. He was like 1 mana away from finally getting to cast his Sarah. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, now it gets discarded.
So, all right. Well, thank you for the games. I appreciate it, sir.
Absolutely. Have a blast.
Yep. Take care. We are 1-0. We just had a couple of mirror matches, a couple of games with Aaron Dix, who created the deck, and who paid for me to play this today. It is Team Bad Guy. You see that I do have 4 Psionic Blasts, 4 Lightning Bolts, 4 Chain Lightnings, 4 Hymn to Torok, 2 copies of Sulcanar the Swamp King, 4 Serendibs, 4 Sedge Trolls, 4 Hippies, bunch of restricted cards, and mana. And then out of the sideboard, we've got 4 Red Blasts, 3 Blue Blasts, 3 Earthquakes, 2 Energy Fluxes, 2 Glooms, and a 1 of Shatter. So, I appreciate you all joining the stream today. We do have 2 more rounds to play. So this is my regularly scheduled stream. I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday Night Gauntlet. So please do not forget to follow. Turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. And now, this upcoming Saturday, November 21st, is the Lightning Ball. It is a 7-round event starting at 4 p.m. Eastern using Eternal Central rules. Eternal Central means that I get to use 4-strip mines, so that should be pretty interesting. Also, we're hoping next week to get an Alpha 40 Monthly League Finals in again. The October finals are set. We have 2 competitors who are 9 hours apart, one in Sweden and one on the West Coast. So we are hoping that we can get something together. Might be at some odd hours, but who knows. If you want some more information regarding the Northern Paladins, Paladin Magic, the Tuesday Night Gauntlets, or even Alpha 40, you can go to northernpaladins.com and you can see some information there. If you want to get in touch with me, feel free. Email me at richtwitchstream@gmail.com, or you can send me snail mail at 5701 East Circle Drive, Suite 108, number 256, Cicero, New York, 13039. If you want to send me, something that says, hey, you want to send me a Christmas card, Thanksgiving card, or whatnot. All right, as I said, today's deck was submitted by Aaron Dix. If you want to know how you can do that, real simple. All you have to do is donate 500 bits, and you can either give me an entire deck list, you can suggest a build around, or you can actually send me cards. Now, the reason somebody might want to send me cards, there are certain cards that I do not plan on owning in my collection. The one that comes to mind most frequently is Enchantress. I do not plan on owning Enchantresses or running an Enchantress deck. So if somebody does want to send me some Enchantresses to run a deck for them on the stream, I would be more than happy to do so. You will have to be required to fill out a waiver. That means that I am not responsible for anything that happens while the cards are in my possession or while they are in transit. If you have something that you want me to play on a specific day, then you can add another 200-bit donation for that, and I will be more than happy to do so. It is November. It is the month of giving. So as a thanks for giving gift to you, if you gift a sub to another person who is in chat, then I will, you just DM me, and I will send you an old school Magic card via a plain white envelope, and I will sign it if you so choose. If you subscribe yourself with a tier 2 sub, not only will you get an old school Magic card mailed to you, but you will get half off a deck submission or play around or whatnot each month. If you subscribe with a tier 3 sub, I will send to you a Magic Rare, an old school Magic Rare, plus you get one free deck submission. So we're just going to take a look to see exactly what we've got going on in the event. It looks like, let's see, how many matches are out. Got to refresh this page because it doesn't show me. It's a little silly sometimes. But it does look like all of the results have been reported, so we should be getting, our new pairings here in just a moment. So once again, we will take a look at today's deck. It is called Team Bad Guy. It was submitted by Aaron Dix, Caffeinated22 in Twitch chat, so thank you very much for that. We've said before, we've had conversations before about this deck. This deck is extremely powerful. There are very rarely any circumstances where any of these cards are dead. With the 12 burn spells that can go to the face, Hymn to Torok is almost never a bad draw. And then obviously the Serendibs, the Sedge Trolls, and the Hypnotic Specters. They're all cards that the opponent does not want on the table. The Sedge Trolls and the Serendibs are a little difficult to deal with sometimes. Sedge Troll because it can regenerate, Serendib because of the 4 toughness, and then the 2 Sulkanar the Swamp King. If they have swamps, it has Swamp Walk, and then if anybody casts a black spell, I gain a life. So, that's always that's not irrelevant when it comes to that, and we'll see if that part comes into play. Alright, and then of course we have a whole bunch of restricted cards and some dual lands and Cities of Brass. Now we'll take a look at the sideboard. This is what we've got. Sorry for it being sideways. OBS was being a little silly this evening, and I did not have enough time to figure out what was going on, why it would flip one of the 2 images, but here we are. So we've got 4 red elemental blasts, 3 blue elemental blasts, 3 earthquakes, 2 copies of energy flux. Just of note, those are both artist proofs. 2 Glooms, and 1 copy of Shatter. So we should be getting our pairing here pretty soon because everybody has reported. So looks like where we go. Okay, so I will be playing against Jared. Okay, so that means that here we go. Send a message to Jared, and he should be here in just a moment. Where is he? And I will message. Boom. And I will message Jared, and we will hopefully he will hop into this here pretty quickly. So for those who are not aware, Jared runs the NEOS events, the New England Old School monthly league tournaments. So and for the monthly league for the month of December, it will be Paladin Magic. So we're getting some extra people popping in because of the fact that they want to test the waters, see what happens with their decks, see what other decks are going on. So, and here we go. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not bad at all. Welcome. I'm streaming my matches today, so welcome to the stream. This is the first time that I've had you on the stream. And,
yeah, I've never. This is my first time doing the event.
Yeah. Welcome to
the
Paladin
Paladins
Magic. So,
Nice.
I was just telling Twitch chat that you are, in fact, you run the New England Old School monthly leagues, and that you've chosen to do Paladin Magic for December. So,
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
so as
Yeah,
I thanked you profusely in a message on Facebook because it helps me, obviously, because that's all I
Good.
stream. And thank you again publicly. I really appreciate that you chose Paladin Magic.
Round timer started.
Obviously, it's just a great benefit for me, and it's a great benefit for the Northern Paladins as well. So,
Yeah.
so where are you from here?
I'm in Boston.
You're in Boston. Okay. All right. I'm in Syracuse, New York. So.
Okay, not far.
Nope. No, it's about 5-hour drive.
Actually, no, that's a lie. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah,
It's pretty
it's
far.
not terrible. All right. Twitch chat is saying welcome to the stream. They're happy to see you on the stream. You want to choose even or odd?
Excellent. I'll choose even, please.
Okay. And it is a 5. So I
There
will
it
go
is. Yep,
first.
sure.
All right,
Sounds
good luck.
good. You too.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, when it comes to the deck that I'm playing today, Jared, one of my viewers has given me a deck list to play. I have hoarded myself out the last couple of weeks, and they're paying me to play decks, so I am playing them.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to mulligan this hand.
Me too.
Jamal, thank you for dropping in the stream. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, so I chose to do the Paladins thing because I like to switch things up, like every once in a while with those monthlies.
Yeah.
You know, if you just play the same thing every month, I think some people can get sick of it. But I was, or just like I think it's good to keep it fresh because the format doesn't rotate. So why not rotate what people play with? You know.
Right.
So when I started doing that this year, and my first one was I played around with some BNR stuff. So like I restricted. The first one I did was restrict Factory, and then I restricted City of Brass, and then I restricted all the dual lands were restricted, and then I did and I added Ice Age 1 month, just switching things up, but trying to keep it mostly the same card pool.
Yeah. Yeah, you had Homelands in there 1 month too, right?
That was in October, last month.
And when you do that, you're making it mandatory to play a certain number of cards from those sets, correct?
Well, for Homelands, I had to because Homelands, people would just not play any Homelands cards if they didn't have to,
Right.
So I wish I did. I wish I required a few more Homelands cards. I only required 5 because that was actually that was the rule during the Pro Tour in like early 1996, I think it was the first time it was Homelands was in the Pro Tour.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it used to be back in the day, even in Type 2, what you had to do is you had to play X number of cards from each set. So, like, deck lists would actually have a space on them to tell you. You had to say what set they were from, so that
Yeah.
you were.
I'm not sure if
running-
that didn't last very long, but
No,
it did exist for a little while.
Yeah. Chat is asking me, wondering if you got sick. Your voice doesn't sound normal. Yes. I actually have a sinus infection right now. That's a reason that I'm not actually drinking on stream either, because of the fact that I'm on antibiotics, so I can't drink with the antibiotics. I put one back, and I'm keeping it.
Me too. Yeah, we're both at 6.
Okay. So I will go with a Badlands, and I will say go.
Badlands go. Okay. I'll play Tundra. The Ancestral Recall.
Sure.
Good cards are good.
Yeah.
And I will put down a Jet. 7 cards go.
All right. Seems good. All right. I will draw. All right. So I will play a Swamp, and let's get rid of a couple of those cards. Him to Torok.
Oh yeah, him is still a thing.
Yeah, him is definitely still a thing. Oh, you froze there for a minute. Connection interrupted. Well, I guess we're on pause for a moment. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Let's take a look at the deck we are running today while my opponent is having connection issues. Looks like everything seems okay here on my end. This is my regular scheduled stream, so please don't forget to follow. Join me each every week for 3 rounds of Old School Magic every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I play 3 rounds with the Northern Paladins. Still waiting on my opponent. This upcoming Saturday, join me beginning at 4 p.m. Eastern. I will be playing in the Lightning Ball.
3, 4.
And that will be 7 rounds of Swiss using Eternal Central rules. That means 4 strip mines for everybody who is not familiar with that. So, and we're back.
Okay, that was weird.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
right, 7 cards.
okay, so we'll go with 3 and 7.
So this is 1, this is 7. So 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
and 7. I got my Mistress Factory, and you got Tetravis.
Okay, seems okay. And then you can go.
Untap, draw. Copy artifact. I'll copy the Jet,
Sure.
and then I'll play a Sage of Latinam.
Sure.
And I'll
Set.
say go.
All right, untap. Draw. And how many cards do you have now?
I have 3 cards.
Okay, I will play a factory, and I will bolt your sage.
Bummer. Okay.
Yeah, 1/2 little beast guy. Go ahead. For those who are not familiar, Sage of Latin Name is a 1/2. Tap it and sacrifice an artifact to draw a card. So,
I'm gonna play Lance. Go.
all right, I'm gonna untap, and I will draw. I will play a City of Brass. And then I am going to play a Sedge Troll.
Trolls in.
I'm going to play a Lotus, sack for red, and play another Sedge Troll.
You got trolls.
And I will say go.
Sure. Alright.
6 mana, magic number.
Vault.
Yep.
Trike.
Yep.
Copy Trike.
Ooh. That's brutal.
Go.
Untap. Draw. And you have no cards?
I have no cards in hand.
Alright. I will pass the turn.
I will untap and I will. I'll untap Mana Vault. Is there
Sure.
upkeep? I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
Yeah, your turn.
Alright, I will draw. I'm not sure what you got there. Let's hymn it away.
Just the City of Brass.
Okay. And you can go.
Tap. Draw for turn. Not really good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. How are you gonna do this? Yeah, let's attack with both.
I'll take 8.
I'll take 8. Okay. First blood.
Yep.
Alright, so you're down to 12.
Yep.
Then I'll say go.
Alright, untap.
Mm-hmm.
1 card in hand?
1 card in hand.
Okay. Swing 6.
Take 6. Go to 14.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Swing 8.
I'm going to take a point. At 11.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to side blast one of them.
Which one?
We'll go with the real one.
The real one?
Yeah.
I'll shoot you for 3.
2, 3. Puts me at 8.
And then you take 2 more from the...
Yep, bring me down to 6.
Yep, then you take
And then I
damage.
take 4, and then I die.
Then you die, yep.
Nothing I can do there. We are down a game, chat. I mean, I suppose I could have blocked, but I was not in a good situation there.
Yeah, 2 trikes are good.
Yeah, I've heard they are. I've heard rumors about that card, but you know.
Let's see.
Obviously, it's better when you have multiple shops, because you only have to tap 2 lands to get it on the table. But the fact that Copy Artifact makes it so you only have to tap 2 lands to get one on the table seems okay.
I like Copy Artifact a lot. Just it's I mean, obviously in the shops that gets very good.
Yeah.
But also it's useful in other ways. It can help me ramp my mana a little bit there too, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I want. Okay. Cut sideboard. Make sure there's 15 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. That's the number we want.
We haven't seen his entire deck, but would his deck be considered a shops deck? Kinda. I mean, I'm sure there's one shop in there, because of the fact that
It's a
only one
shop deck.
Yeah, it is a
Let's
shop.
say it's a shops deck.
Not a shops deck. It is a shop deck. Yes. So.
I like to call it the Uber robots because
Yeah.
it's got blue, black, and red. So kind of Uber and then robots, like kind of what it has.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little red in there.
Yeah. All right. So I'll play first.
Okay, sure.
I will keep.
All right, let me give you a cut there. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's look at this hand. Hand seems fine. All right.
Okay. Badlands Jet him.
That is the start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jet.
1 and 7.
Number 1 is a volcanic island, and number 7 is my animate dead.
Ooh, nice. All right, go ahead. Animate Dead's
will
pretty
draw.
good when I make you discard cards.
Yeah, well, I wish you made you discard a creature. Then it would have been really good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play a Tundra and a Soul Ring, and I say go.
All right, untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
Hippie.
Hippies in.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Thinking. You have any cards left after that?
1, 2, 3.
3 cards left. Okay. Chaos Orb.
Okay.
Let's Chaos Orb the hippie.
Okay.
I will use my Tundra as a proxy.
Seems good.
There we go.
Nice.
Alright, so hippie is dead.
Okay.
Your turn.
And how many cards do you have left?
I have 3 left.
All right. Untap. Draw. Demon Tutor.
Tutor away.
I think this is what I want to get. Hang on one moment. Yeah, we'll get. There we go. And then I will play a land for my turn, and I'll cast a Time Walk.
Walk away.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Ancestral myself.
Seems fair.
1, 2, 3. I will play a City of Brass and a Hippie. And you
Sure.
go.
Okay. Drop for turn. Underground Sea. Go.
Untap. Draw. Volcanic Island.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 2.
Take 2, 18. I have 3 cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
We'll go right with the one in the middle.
Blue Blast.
Okay, seems all right. I will say go.
Drop a turn. Land.
Yep.
Take a ping. Trike.
Okay.
Your turn.
End step, I will side blast the trike.
Shoot the hippie and shoot you for 1.
Okay, so I will end up taking 3.
Yep.
All right. Untap. Draw. You have how many cards?
1.
All right. Gotta do it. I'm gonna twist her.
Do the twist.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Not
do the twist.
thrilled about it, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I can't believe the price on Time Twister.
What is it? I only have a CE one, so I don't know.
Yeah, same. Like they're like $800-900 now. So.
You're shitting me, really?
No.
I bought my Twister and my Ancestral for $200 for the pair.
Wow.
So about $100 each. Actually, I think when I bought it off of where did I buy it from? I bought it on eBay or something, and they said buy an Ancestral and get a Time Twister for free for $200. I was like,
oh, okay.
All
All
right.
I will play Underground Sea as my land for the turn,
Sure.
and then what do I want to do after that? I'm gonna throw down a Sedge Troll, and I'm gonna say go.
Troll is in. Play my factory. Play an Emerald.
Yep.
Play a Mana Vault.
Okay.
3 and this. Play Trike.
Sure.
And let's copy Trike.
Of course.
And you have that mana available, and it's your turn.
Untap. Draw. Volcanic. Soul Ring.
You got a ring. Float a colorless. Shatter one of the trikes. Shatter one of the trikes. Sure, 3 to you. Again, which one do you want?
We'll go with the real one. No, we'll go with the copy.
Okay.
You have Animate Dead, so I think the copy makes more sense. Okay, so I took my 3, and then attack with a Sedge Troll.
Take 3. 14.
Oh shoot, I take a mana burn. That's on me.
Yep, you're at 13.
13. Demonic Tour.
Sure.
Cards in hand?
3.
I'm going to Psyblast the Trike.
Shoot you for 3, so 5 total.
Okay, I'm at 10, and then I take, down to 8.
Yeah.
And you can go.
And how many cards do you have left now?
2.
2. Untap. 14, huh? I'll take the one from the mana vault. Can I draw a step?
Yep.
Draw for turn. Get up factory and attack.
I'll take a point to bolt it.
Fine. Suchi.
Okay.
That.
Alright.
And your turn.
Cards in hand?
2.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Himia.
2 lands.
Okay. And then troll number 2.
Troll number 2's in.
Go ahead.
And you have no cards in hand?
Correct.
Hellbent, as the kids say.
Yes.
I'm gonna untap my mana vault and my upkeep. Drop a turn. Go ahead.
Untap.
Mhm.
Draw. Say go.
Play a ruby. Pass the turn.
Draw. Go ahead.
Draw. Trike.
Yep.
Your turn.
Draw. Ancestral.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3. Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Energy flux.
Fine.
And I will pass.
Untap.
You got a bunch of artifacts over there, right?
I got a few.
Yeah. Each with an upkeep of 2.
I'll tap the mana vault to put 3 in my pool.
Yep.
Yeah. 3 in the pool. 4 in the pool. Soul Ring will save itself. The 4 will save the creatures. And these will die.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Draw for turn. The Abyss.
Yeah, that happens.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. That Soul Ring will save itself. I'll tap both Moxen to save the Sapphire.
Sure.
I will draw for my turn. I will play a Volcanic Island.
Mm-hmm.
And how many cards do you have?
None.
Okay. Go ahead.
Soul Ring will save itself, and then these will save the creatures.
Yep.
For turn. And I'll attack for 8.
I'm gonna activate my factory. I am going to... I'll put one on each.
Which on which?
I'll put the troll on the Suchi and the factory on the trike.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll pump my factory.
Pump your factory. Okay.
Alright, I will put a regeneration shield on my troll.
That's fine.
Move to damage.
Sure. Damage resolves.
Okay, this gets tapped. This goes away.
Yeah. Then I'm done.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Patrol goes away. Soul Ring saves itself. Mox can go away.
Okay.
Draw for turn. I will play a land and say go. I will reveal the other lands in my hands, and I will enter my scoop phase.
Enter the scoop phase. That's a good one.
Yeah. So, drew lots of lands there. I didn't draw anything to really deal with what you were doing. It was not what this deck
Well, I
normally
mean,
does.
you had flux. You did have the flux. You know,
Yeah, I did have a flux. Yep.
But it was too late in the game where
Yeah,
I
it
already
was
been
way too late in the
playing.
game for the flux. Absolutely.
Right.
And then I drew the shatter, which was nice.
Are you playing Shatter Storm as well?
No, I am not.
I think that card is criminally underrated. The card's
Oh,
awesome.
it's a really, really good card. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. In Paladin Magic, normally on Tuesdays, there aren't a whole ton of artifacts to deal with, though. So,
Interesting.
with that being the case, it just means that, sometimes it's just, a wasted sideboard slot. Just like, a lot of times that people don't run City in a Bottle because of the fact that there aren't a lot of Arabian Nights based decks in Paladin Magic. So, I mean, obviously there's a lot of good Arabian Nights cards that still see play, don't get me wrong. If you can get City of Brass or Serendib, then, you're golden, but...
Yeah. I was, I boarded in the, I wasn't sure if you were on discs, so I moved in a couple of disenchants just in case.
Oh, okay.
And I saw the trolls, but I didn't really see I saw the hymns, but I wasn't sure if you were on the disc as well.
I was not on disc, no.
No. So it's just like kind of red-black. I guess you had the blue as well, for the good cards, I guess.
Right.
So yeah, I brought in the blue blast just in case for the trolls to see if I could counter one of them to don't come up. But
Makes
the
sense.
abyss is obviously better. The abyss is very
huge.
good.
So,
I don't think. Do you even have an answer to it?
I haven't drawn my Chaos Orb all day. That's my only answer to the Abyss. So,
I've been playing Storm World in
Yep.
sideboards just to deal with the abyss
Yeah.
for decks like that.
Yeah.
Just it's not a great card, but you know what? It says 1 mana, destroy the abyss, and sometimes do damage to the opponent.
Yep.
And especially in a discard heavy deck, it seems like it forwards your game plan as well.
yes. So this deck was submitted by one of my viewers, one of the Paladins, Aaron Dix. So I played it with very, very minimal changes. He and I discussed some of the changes that we had to make because of the card availability, and obviously I'm not going to go out and spend a whole ton of money on additional cards to play a deck. And even though Paladins do allow proxies, I try not to play proxies on my stream. I don't have any problem with proxies. I don't have any problem with anybody playing proxies on the stream. It just the viewers, more than almost half of them said that they didn't care, but because of the fact that it was almost half that also did care whether or not I use proxies on the stream, that made it so that I wanted to try to accommodate as many people as possible.
That's fair.
So, well, thank you for the games. I appreciate it.
Absolutely,
All right,
Rich.
and good luck with
Anytime,
the
man.
next round.
You too. Thank you.
Yep, take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody. Well, we lost that one. We got some flood going on, but that's okay. We can't win them all. and this deck is still pretty good. That was pretty brutal draws from him, and getting Copy Artifact is just so good in an artifact deck, isn't it? So, but again, this is what we are running today. Team Bad Guy, submitted by Aaron Dix. We've got, it's just basically Grix's Good Stuff deck. It's got all kinds of awesomeness going on, and you play really, really good cards that are extremely efficient, and see what you can do to, basically get your opponent down to 0 faster than they can. And unfortunately, I was not able to do that in that round, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be able to do it next round. The deck is extremely good, really resilient to a lot of different things, has a lot of answers. So I'm not disappointed with how it's been playing out so far. Obviously, variance exists, and you're going to have those draws every once in a while where you just get lots of lands get flooded and things like that. So this is the sideboard that we are on. All right, so I appreciate everybody who has joined the stream tonight. We do have one more round, so please make sure you stick around for that. Don't forget to follow, turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday Night Gauntlet. For more information regarding Paladin Magic or the Northern Paladins in general, you can go to northernpaladins.com and you can find all kinds of information there regarding Paladin Magic and some of the leagues that they have set up and all kinds of other things as well. Coming up this Saturday, I will be playing in the Lightning Ball. That will be at 4 p.m. Eastern this Saturday, November 21st. It will be 7 rounds of Swiss, and we are playing by Eternal Central rules. EC rules allow 4 strip mines. And unlike Paladin Magic, I will be able to use things like Library of Alexandria and strip mines and 4 shops are allowed. 4 factories, Mind Twist, things like that. Hopefully next week we will have something set up for the Alpha 40 Monthly League Finals. The October finals are set. We have 2 players who are on opposite sides of the world. So we have somebody in Sweden and somebody in California, 9-hour time difference. So we are looking forward to solidifying a time for that. So, as I said before, Aaron Dick submitted a deck for me to play today. If you would like to do the same, you can do so by donating 500 bits to the stream, and you can either give me an entire deck list or suggest a build around, or if you want to send me your cards, and I will play your cards on stream. That option would be for people who want to send me cards for decks that I cannot build or don't have too much intention of building. The example I always use is Enchantress. I do not plan on owning Enchantresses and do not plan on running an Enchantress deck, so if somebody did want to send me their Enchantresses for a week, I would send them back after the stream. So it is November, which is Thanksgiving in the United States, which is coming up next Thursday, the month of giving. So if you gift a sub, then DM me and I will send you a Old School Magic card signed by me in a plain white envelope. If you subscribe yourself with a tier 2 sub, not only will I send you a card, but you get half off a deck submission or play around. You can use once each month for each tier 2 sub. If you use a tier 3 sub, obviously I will be extremely grateful for that, and you will get an Old School Magic Rare mailed to you, and you get a deck submission or play around included at with no additional donations necessary. So I'm going to take a quick break. Let's take a look to see how much that was. I mean, it wasn't overly fast, but we still have 10 minutes left in the round, so I might be able to squeeze something else in. But I'm going to take a break and get a refill, and I'm going to use the restroom, and I will be back momentarily. So please stick around. I'll be back soon. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you all sticking around. We got plenty of time left. I see that Aaron says that I'm going to have Rich take all my deck photos from now on. So when it comes to deck photos, it's something that it's part of old school Magic, and I take a lot of pride in the deck photos that I do. Tried something different with the orientation of the deck photo today because of all the 4-ofs, but it did not. OBS didn't want to cooperate because of the fact that it flips one or the other sideways, and I couldn't get it to do both. Like, if I would have done this as 2 separate photos instead of a photo slideshow in OBS, then I would have been fine, but it's a little weird to do it that way. But yeah, so that's what it came up with. So I do apologize that the sideboard is a little sideways. Don't adjust your screen. That is my fault. It is. I just did not have the time to figure that part out. But yeah, this is the deck that we are running today. So appreciate everybody who is here in the stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look to see if I can find. I want to show you guys the deck photo that Aaron submitted to me when he wanted me to play this deck, and you will see the difference between our two decks. So let's take a look there. So that is let's make this a little bit bigger. Alright, so that was Aaron's deck photo for this deck. And then, of course, we have my deck photo for this deck. So, well, that was a quick photo. Absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, I've seen different versions of the deck photo for that deck. So, I know that you've taken a couple of pictures of it before in the past, so it's, you do run it. You were running it quite frequently. I'm not sure what you're running now. Obviously, you were running the mirror match before. You're running the same deck tonight because of the fact that we were doing that. But yeah, way to publicly shame me. No, I'm not shaming you. I'm shaming your pictures. Like, if you look, like, go to eternalcentral.com, or if you go to any of the old school Magic websites, you look at deck picks, any kind of tournament report or whatnot, you're going to see that there are a lot of people who don't put much time or effort into their deck picks, and that is something that I pride myself in, is taking good pictures. Well, it used to be, I actually did take pictures for a living for a little while, so that is part of my background. But when it comes to my deck picks, again, I take pride in them, and I have the space and I have the means to get a good deck pick. So that's what I want to do. That's what I'm hoping that I can bring. When it comes to things regarding the stream and whatnot, I just want to put out a product there that is something that I would want to see myself. So that includes, or I've added the music and the information that is on the screen during a match, and the deck picks as well. And a lot has changed since I first started playing old school Magic. I'm going to see if I can pull up a picture of my original setup for webcams. Yeah, how dare I take pride in what I do. Yeah, let me see if I can find the picture. I probably won't be able to find it really quickly, but so my initial setup, it was actually kind of funny. My initial setup, I had a camera mounted, not really mounted, but it was dangling off a plant rack, that one of those curved, like shepherd's hook plant racks, but I had it held in place with 2 potato chip clips. So that's but there wasn't. I didn't actually have a stand for it, but the width of the metal of the shepherd's hook was exactly the same width as the screw hole for an original Nintendo NES. So I had a Nintendo inverted, and that shepherd's hook was inside the Nintendo and then came up and around. And then I had some counterweights on the Nintendo as well, and I had to use some styrofoam and some other things to elevate the camera to a proper height. And then I used a TV tray, one of those quick little folding trays that if you were to eat your dinner in your living room instead of in your dining room or your kitchen or whatever. Yeah, I had one of those TV trays in my room here, and a playmat on there, and that was basically it. So obviously, I got a picture of what my setup looks like now. I'm still looking for. I got so many pictures. I do not see a picture of my original setup, but. Yeah, Rube Goldberg. Yeah, definitely. It definitely. It was whatever a cockamamie concoction, but it is what it is. You just you go with it. You do it what you have to do. One of the biggest things that if I ever had to give anybody a piece of advice when it comes to playing these matches on webcams is that if you have the ability to do so, hardwire your computer in so that you're not running off Wi-Fi. Because of the fact that the webcam and the microphone take up a lot of bandwidth, and you lose so much by running on Wi-Fi instead. So if you have the opportunity, I would definitely suggest that not only do you get a decent webcam, but make sure that you are hardwired in so that you can see. You'll see a huge difference, with the faster internet. I don't see a picture here of my original setup. I might have posted it in Messenger at some point, or I might have posted it in Discord. So I'll see if I can come up with that. You do what you got to do. And then for a little while, my old it was a laptop that I was using at first. So I was using the laptop camera to face me, and then I had another camera facing down, and then let's see. You know what? I'm gonna look on Facebook. There's the webcam group, so I might have my setup there. I might be able to show everybody. Yeah, so I had a laptop, and that laptop wasn't very good, and it ended up crapping out on me. And then, so for a brief period of time, I actually had to use my work laptop before I got the camera system that I'm using right now. So I'm looking in the webcam group to see if I can find, because I think that I would have posted a picture in there. I found more than one picture of my current setup, or pretty close to what my current setup is, but I have not yet found the picture of. Yeah, so I didn't post it in there. So, all right. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll take a look and see what my current setup looks like right now. So this is pictures on my Instagram. All right, so that is a 50-inch television up top, and then I've got a 22-inch monitor as well. Now the setup has changed just slightly from what you see there. I had to put in a stabilizing bar for where the camera is because that little bar that the camera was resting on just it would bounce around quite a bit. So I have a thicker piece of metal there as well. Now the PVC pipes on the side, they move up and down, and you can see on the far side that I can actually move the bases of them back and forth. So if I pulled this table out and actually had company over, I could move the camera up and I could make it so that you could see two playmats, which is definitely something that I would like to do at some point in time in the future. Now, the camera that is pointing down, that is a Logitech C922 Pro. It is the better of the two cameras. The camera that is sitting on the monitor is a lower quality camera, and the reason for the lower quality camera on me is because it's not as important that you see what's going on my face or in the room or whatnot. But the battlefield, my playmat, all the cards on screen, those, it's more important to me that you get to see those. So because of that, that's why the other camera is better. It's the front-facing camera is Logitech C615, and it's just not as good of a quality. I was very, very fortunate to get both of these cameras before COVID, including the second camera, because there was a huge run on cameras for Zoom meetings and for all kinds of other things when it comes to being able to communicate with people via the internet as opposed to in person. So you got schools that are going remote, and or remote part-time or something along those lines. So Zoom meetings have to happen, and there are other formats of Magic that are trying to do content with webcams and actual cards as opposed to playing with Moto or Arena. And you can find some good content on the web and on Twitch when it comes to, say, Legacy or Modern with actual paper cards and such. But the old school Magic players have been doing the webcam games forever, for several years now. So it we were prepared unintentionally or accidentally, but the old school Magic players were ready and raring to go when it came to COVID and doing these webcam games. So, and I like doing it, especially the Northern Paladins have this event every single Tuesday, which is great. If it wasn't for the Paladins, I don't think that I would be streaming at all. But 6 months ago, almost 7 months ago, I think, I played in the first my first Paladin Magic event, and for the first couple of Tuesdays that I played in the Tuesday Night Gauntlet, what I ended up doing was I shared the link to my Whereby room to some friends, and they would join and watch from there. And then a buddy of mine convinced me into setting up a Twitch channel and said that I should be playing my matches on Twitch and to a broader audience. And here we are. I mean, I got a dozen people right now listening to me ramble on about nothing right now. I do appreciate you all sticking around for that. We do have one more round of Magic to go. So, anywho, let's take a look at the deck that we are playing today. Team Bad Guy. Alright, so it is basically a super powerful, hyper-aggressive aggro deck. Grixis colors, Grixis good stuff, with a bunch of burn spells, Hymn to Torok, 14 huge threats that are extremely mana efficient, a bunch of restricted cards. And then out of the sideboard, we have some blasts of both colors, some glooms, energy fluxes, earthquakes, and shatter. So I have not yet boarded in the earthquakes. I have not played against a creature deck yet, but we will see if we do bring them in. But because of the fact that I am playing Team Bad Guy today, I decided to wear my Cobra Kai t-shirt. I'm a firm believer that Johnny Lawrence is actually the good guy and the true Karate Kid in the first Karate Kid movie, and Daniel LaRusso is the bad guy. Some people share that opinion with me, and other people do not share that opinion with me. But it is what I think. And if you have not seen Cobra Kai on Netflix, I strongly recommend that you get Netflix and you watch the first 2 seasons of Cobra Kai, which are available on Netflix, and the 3rd season will be available in January. It's already in the can. Even it was before Netflix even acquired the rights to Cobra Kai. The 3rd season was already filmed, so I'm looking forward to that. It's already been renewed for a 4th season as well, so definitely looking forward to that. I don't make a lot of recommendations on my stream. When it does come to recommendations, though, it is something that I truly believe in. Like, I'm not going to try to sell you a product. I'm not going to try to tell you that you should use a product if I don't actually use it myself or I don't believe in it. So, I've been trying to figure out ways to get, Cobra Kai and dry red wine. I've been trying to find ways that I could incorporate some things into the stream so that while I don't have any sponsors just yet, that I would be able to eventually pick up sponsors. One thing that I joked around with somebody the other day, I was having a conversation with them, is I'm 44 years old. I use Old Spice. I've always been using Old Spice. So if you guys remember the Old Spice commercial with Isaiah Mustafa, the man your man could spell like, about reenacting that just verbally. I wouldn't actually be doing the I'm on a horse, that kind of thing. I would just say it, that whole 30-second spiel, because it's funny, even though it is old. But and then also considered figuring a way in when it comes to food. My condiment of choice is hot sauce or salsa. I'm not a ketchup fan or whatnot. I will put mustard on hot dogs or burgers, but that's it. But I thought about coming up with something regarding my favorite kind of hot sauce, which is, for those who are wondering, it is Melinda's green sauce. So, if you have not tried Melinda's green sauce, I definitely recommend it. It's not overly hot, but it also has a nice kick to it and some good flavor, and that's what I look forward to in a hot sauce. I don't like spice for the sake of spice. I don't like hot sauce just for the sake of it being hot. I don't want to burn my lips off. I don't want to burn my tongue off. I would rather have
Round timer started.
I don't want to have to deal with that. Heat isn't I'm not the biggest fan of heat just for the sake of heat, but heat with flavor, that is good. Look at my deck pick. Now look at mine. Look at yours. Now back to mine. Yeah. So, I do have a pairing. So let's see against whom I am playing. I am playing against Duncan. Duncan has been on the stream before, so let's send him the link. And for those who are not aware, he goes by, was it Badunkadunk? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think so. Where are we? And here we go. Hey, how's it going today?
Good, man. How you doing?
Not bad at all. How's your day going? How's your tournament going?
It's going well. It's going very well. Yeah.
That's good.
I've had some competitive matches.
That's good.
They've been close, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm playing a new deck. Pretty excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Round one was I won pretty handily. Round two, I got spanked by Jared. But I didn't have the right answers at the right time, and that's part of Magic, obviously. So
Yeah.
I like the deck that I'm playing because it is a very, very good deck. It is a very aggressive deck, and can deal with a lot of things. But sometimes you just don't get the answers that you need.
Don't draw the cards. Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes even when you draw the cards, you just So
I know.
yeah, like when you ancestral into 3 lands, and then you keep on drawing lands even after that. It's like obviously the ancestral into 3 lands isn't great, but it's nice that you get those 3 lands out of the way. But then you keep on drawing lands after that. It's like, oh man, that's a bummer.
You're like, all right, this one wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that happens. That happens. This deck is it's like a whole new archetype for me. So
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty, if I make some mistakes, you'll have to forgive me. The audience will have to forgive me.
Yeah, that's all right. You want to choose even or odd?
I'll call odd, please.
Odd, okay. And it is odd. It is a 3.
Cool.
All right, so
I'll be on the play.
quick cut. All right. Good luck, sir.
You too, man. All right, I will keep.
I am going to mulligan. My only land was the one of Mishra's Factory that I'm not allowed to play.
Yeah. I was playing my brother the other night, and I told him we would play Paladins format whenever we played.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot to remove my factories before we played. So he's like, I played my 3rd factory of the game. He's like, what the heck's going on?
Somebody messaged me earlier today and said that they showed me a deck list that they were looking to play tonight, and I said you might want to remove X, Y, Z, whatever. And said, oh, you're not allowed to play that? Oh, you're not allowed to play that? I said, yeah.
Yeah, can't play any of those cards.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see what we got
Factory
here.
is hard to remember.
I'm going to mulligan this one as well because it is also a one-lander.
Oh, jeez.
One-lander with a bunch of 3-drops. Not gonna happen.
That's going to be pretty grim. That's going to be
alright.
grim.
Well, if you go like Hymn to Torok on turn 1, I'm not going to be very happy because I'm on 5.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'll put 2 back. We'll try it. Let's
right.
see what happens.
All right, cool, man. All right, let's do it. I'll play Pendlehaven.
Yep,
I'll play Landwar Elves.
sounds good.
And I'll pass.
All right, I will draw. I will play Underground Sea and Mock Sapphire, and I will say go.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna crumble the mocks,
Sure.
and I'll play Elves of Deep Shadow.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Okay, I will draw. I'll play another sea and a Hymn to Torok.
Oh, you. I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll go with 2 and 4, please.
2, 4.
Yep.
Script Sprites and Chaos Orb.
Oh, seems good.
Pretty
All right.
good.
Go ahead.
Alright, untap. Draw.
Well, chat, the cards that I said that I haven't sideboarded in yet, guess what? They're getting sideboarded in this match.
Let's see here. I'll go to 19.
Ooch, I'm winning.
I'll play Scavenger Folk and Wailuli Wolf.
Okay. All set?
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, untap. Draw. City of Brass. I'm going to take a point to Chain Lightning the Wily Wolf.
Okay.
And you can go.
Alright, untap. Draw. Swing with
No
everybody.
block. No blocks. I'll take 4.
Huh.
15.
Play a Forest and pass.
Alright, untap. Draw. I'm going to take a point, go down to 14 for a Sedge Troll.
Nice. Yep.
And you can go.
Sedge in the house. Untap. Draw. Let's see here. He is a big boy. You're at 14.
I'm at 14. Yep.
Got it. I missed that city brass. Play Timberwolves.
Okay. 1/1 with banding, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And I think that's all I got. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Hypnotic Spectre. I'll take a point. 13.
Okay.
And you can go.
Untap. Keep draw. Another Timberwolves.
Okay.
And I'll pass. Go ahead.
Alright, untap. Draw. Awesome sauce. Another city brass. I'm gonna fly for 2.
Yes. I will discard nothing and take 2.
Okay. Alright, and then I will go down to 12. And I will Chain Lightning the Elves of Deep Shadow.
Okay.
And then I will take another point down to 11 for Ceradip.
Nice.
And you can go.
Okay, yeah, good stuff over there. Alright. Untap. Keep draw. Let's see. Go ahead.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, I go down to 10. Draw. I'm going to fly for 5.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. Discard card.
Soaring.
Soaring. Okay. Take a point down to 9.
Yep.
And I will Chain Lightning one of the wolves.
Okay.
And you can go.
Alright, I will draw. Let's see. Alright. Deal. What do you have there? It's 8 damage. I'll attack the team. No banding.
Alright, so you always have a trick up your sleeve. I will block the Scavenger Folk.
Okay. I will pump the elves.
Okay. I'll put a regeneration shield on my troll.
Cool.
Just in case. I will take 3. Puts me down to 6.
And then I'll play a scavenger foe.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll pass.
Alright, untap. I go down to 5. Draw. Five in the air.
7.
Go ahead.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I will hurricane for 3.
Okay. Puts me down to 2.
And then I will attack with these 2.
Yep. That's game.
Now,
I'd take 2.
yep.
That was a nice rip on that hurricane.
That was my out.
Mm-hmm.
That was my out.
That's what you got to do. Play to those outs.
Exactly. You just kind of, the top card could always be the one you need.
Right.
You just never know. Exciting finish for me. Kind of pretty damn unlucky for you.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I'm all to 5, and I did pretty well. I was actually turned away from winning, so it's not that bad.
Very, very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually.
Where did it go? Why is it that I can't find that card? There it is. I skipped over it, that's why. Several times skipped over it.
I do that sometimes. I'll go through my deck looking for this card.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even recognize it. There.
Alright, chat, so Hurricane's a thing.
Hurricane is legit.
Yeah? Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah. I definitely tend to underplay it in my decks, so. I mean, if Earthquake is good, Hurricane's got to be good, right?
Not necessarily, but most of the flyers have such a huge toughness that Hurricane isn't actually going to hit them. I mean, it'll hit them, but it won't kill them. But the way you did it right there with basically doing extra damage to me. So, I'll play first.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
keep.
All right. I'm just making sure I have the right number of cards in here.
Okay. Yeah, I will keep this hand.
I thought I took the right number out, but now I'm a little confused about what I did.
12.
Oh, nice. I know what I did. There we go. Okay. That's there. Get.
I'll bring my chair back over. Sit down. Adjust my camera.
So, are you planning to play in the Winter Derby?
Yes. My intention before that, though, is to get some proxies for power and for dual lands so that I don't have to take apart my Derby deck to play the Tuesday Night Gauntlet every week. I would use the proxies for the Tuesday Night Gauntlet, obviously.
Okay.
But, it's just keeping a deck together for for that period of time. I wouldn't actually be able to do it. I would have to do what I did in the Summer Derby and take it apart, build a new deck for Tuesday, and then put that other deck back together for my other matches. And it's a lot of stress and aggravation to have to do that. So, and that's another reason why I don't play in any of the other leagues as well, because I don't want to have to keep on taking a deck apart and putting it back together over and over again. So
that is kind of annoying when you're like switching between formats so much, right? Because you really do. You play Magic I mean, I imagine you probably play several nights a week.
Me? No.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Do you only play on Tuesdays?
Pretty much only on Tuesdays. Yeah, I would love to be able to have a regular stream where I play a second day of the week, but there isn't a regular another regular event
Right.
You know, so if there was another regular event, I would definitely join in that, and I would build a deck for that. But if I joined a league, I wouldn't be able to necessarily schedule all of my matches on a particular day at a particular time. So I consistency is important when it comes to an audience for streaming. So
Totally.
that's why,
Yeah.
you know, I stream on Tuesdays. I picked up those Alpha 40 League matches, so I get those every once a month.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
You know, and then like this upcoming weekend is DFB's Lightning Ball, so I will be playing in that and streaming my matches from that as well. So.
Okay, I will keep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Underground Sea, Jet, him to Torok.
Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We'll go with
Right.
one.
Sorry, that's 1. That's 7.
Oh, okay, we'll go with 2 and 7.
Okay, you got a forest and a sprites.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. I'll play Maze a bit, then I'll pass.
All right, untap, draw. City of Brass. I'll take a point for a Hypnotic Spectre.
Nice.
And
Yep.
you can go.
Draw. Play forest. Play script sprites
Sure.
and pass.
All right, untap. Draw. I will play Volcanic Island. I will Chain Lightning your sprites.
Okay.
Attack.
Maze.
Okay. I will take a point to cast a Sedge Troll. So
Right.
I'm at 18, and you can go.
All right. You're at 18. Untap, upkeep, draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
Okay. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Attack with both.
Maze the hippie.
Okay. Take 3.
I'm at
17.
now. Yeah.
And I will play an Underground Sea, and I will say go.
Untap. Keep draw. Play a forest.
Yep.
And I will pass. Go ahead.
Alright, untap. Draw. Cards?
5.
Himyu.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We'll go 3 and 5.
Ice Storm, Spitting Slug.
Okay. I'll attack with both of these bad boys.
Maze the hippie.
Okay, take 3. Put you at 14.
Yep.
And you can go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Pass. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Attack.
Maze hippie. Go low.
Okay. Take 3. Put you at 11. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play Script Sprites.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Attack.
I will Maze the hippie and take 3.
Okay. Put you at 8.
Yeah.
Badlands. Go ahead.
You have 1 card in hand still.
2 cards.
2 card. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll pass.
End step. Bolt to your face.
Under 5.
Untap. Draw. Attack.
Okay. I'll Maze the Troll.
Okay.
I'll block hippie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Giant Growth Sprites.
Okay. Cards in hand?
4.
4. I'm going to Chain Lightning you.
I'm at 2.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play Mistress Factory.
Yep.
Jeez, it was rough. I'll attack you for 1.
I will not block.
And let me think about this. Yeah, I will Ice Storm one of your Underground Sea, or actually, I'll Ice Storm your Badlands.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Draw. Okay, that's a good draw. Earthquake for 2.
Ah, good game.
It's the same thing to you that you did to me.
Yeah,
Right?
that was good. Tit for tat. That was a good that was a good tense game. That felt very intense.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like doing an okay job staving off the onslaught there, but you just had once you got me down to 6, you're just gonna be top deck and burn.
Right. I have enough of it in the deck.
Yeah. Let me see if I want to mess with anything else here. Yep. Not really. Yeah, that was just, I mean, turn 1 him was tough to come back from.
Yeah.
And you made me discard my 1 mana source.
Right. Right.
So that was
I don't
pretty
know. I don't know. What was it better that I made you discard the mana source, or would I have rather have gotten the maze? I think I would have rather gotten the maze because I would have been able to do a little bit more to you. But
Yes, I would have rather had the maze and the forest, personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, from your point of view, I think hitting the maze would be better, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, maze is great. I mean, I think this deck operates a lot better when you have access to more than 1 maze. Yeah.
All right. So you're playing first.
Yeah, I'll be on the play.
All right. Good luck, sir.
You too. My 3rd game 3 of the night. I'm pretty happy about that.
There you go.
Maximum magic. All right. Sure, I'll keep.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Okay. I'll play a forest, script sprites, and pass.
All right. I will draw. I will play Badlands, Soul Ring, and say go.
Untap. Play a forest.
Yep.
Act for 1.
No blocks. Just one.
Wailuli Wolf.
Sure.
And pass.
All right, untap. Draw. Cards in hand?
4.
4. I'm gonna him you.
Okay, why not? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll take 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Script sprites and Ice Storm.
Seems good. Go ahead.
Untap. Play a forest. I'll attack you for 2.
Sure. 17.
And I'll pass. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw. Cards in hand?
2.
2. Go ahead.
Attack for 2.
No blocks.
All right, 15.
I'm going to bolt the scripts rights.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry.
I'll take 1.
Take 1.
16.
You're at 16 then?
Yep.
All right. And then I'll play Elves of Deep Shadow.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. killing me, Smalls. Ruby. Chain Lightning the Wily Wolf.
You got him.
Sedge Troll.
Okay.
How about I actually pay for it the right way? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Icy Manipulator.
Sure.
Go to 19. And I'll pass. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Attack for 3.
No block, so I'll go to 16.
Alright, go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a second Icy.
Okay. So you
And I'll
take another
pass.
point for that?
Yep, that's right. Thanks. 15.
Alright, all set?
Yeah.
Alright, untap. Draw. Badlands. Attack for 3.
12.
Go ahead.
I'll play Timberwolves.
Okay.
I will attack you for 1.
No blocks. Just 1?
Yeah.
15.
And I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Anything?
Yeah, on your upkeep, I'm going to tap down your Soul Ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw for turn. Demonic Tutor.
I will respond. How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll tap down your Badlands.
I will tap it for a black.
Okay.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Tutor resolves?
Yeah. That's right. That's how that works.
Watching someone tutor for blue mana hurts my soul because I've done that. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing, though. I'm tutoring for blue mana. Cut. But I'm going to play a Lotus and sack it for 3 blue. I'm going to use 1 of the 3 blue. So I've got 2 blue and a black in my pool. And I'm going to Ancestral myself. 1, 2, 3. 2 blue and a black. I'm going to play Underground Sea and a Sapphire. And I am going to... 2 blue and a black. I will... I'm gonna Psyblast the Wolves with the mana that's in my mana pool. I'll take 2. I'm gonna attack for 3.
Yeah. I'm at 9.
Yeah. And then I will play another Sedge Troll, and I will say go.
Seems good. A lot of action over there, Rich. A lot of action.
Well, I've been sitting on a bunch of blue cards, including the Ancestral Recall, for the whole game, so...
After turn after turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, untap, I'll keep. Draw. Boy, those Dutch trolls are not great.
Not very awkward when you have 2 ices on the table.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
sure
that's
what
true.
you're talking about there, my good
You're
friend.
keeping me busy though. What's your mana situation? I don't want mana.
I have 3 Moxen, Soul Ring, 2 Badlands, and an Underground Sea.
How many
so-
cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay. I'll play a Scavenger Folk.
Sure.
And I will pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, anything?
No.
Okay. Draw. I will play another blue source. I will declare my intent to attack.
I will tap your 2 tools.
Okay. I will cast a Serendib Efreet.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. And how many cards do you have?
2.
2. Go ahead.
I'll keep. Forest. Anyway, Woolly Wolf.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I take 1 from the dip, down to 12. Draw for turn. Declare my attack.
I'm going to tap down the dib and the one of the trolls.
Okay. I will attack with the Sedge Troll.
Yeah. I'll block the Scavenger Folk.
Okay. You have no way to activate it, right?
Nope.
Okay. And then I will cast a Hypnotic Spectre.
Nice.
And I will say go.
Okay. Keep. Draw. Play Soul Ring.
Sure.
That's tough. That's tough. Just because I want to play this card, I don't think it's actually a good idea, but let's play Tsunami.
Let's destroy all islands?
Yeah.
I will tap this one for a black to put a regeneration shield on the 1 troll.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get rid of the volcanic and the underground sea.
All right. Not amazing, but you know.
Hey, it was a 2 for 1.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll pass. Go ahead.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. I take 1. I'm at 11. I will draw for turn. I will declare my attack.
Mm-hmm. I will block. I will tap dib and troll. I'll take 1. I'll go to 8.
You have no cards in hand?
No.
Attack for 5.
Okay. I will block the troll with the wolf.
Okay. Take 2. Put you on a 6.
Yep.
And go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Play Scavenger Folk.
Sure.
And I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep, I take 1, I'm at 10. Draw for turn. Declare my attack.
I will tap down the troll and actually I'll tap down. What do you think about that? Yeah, I'll tap down both the Dib and the Hippie.
2 flyers. Okay. I'll attack with both trolls.
Block.
Okay. Play a volcanic island and say go.
Alright. Untap.
I think this is gonna be it. Maybe. I mean, a hurricane could.
I will giant growth your Dib.
Oh, awesome.
Good game.
Oh, wow. 0.9. Oh, drew some burn.
I guess technically I could have survived one more turn, but even if I drew a hurricane, I would have killed myself. So
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good.
Thank you for the games. Yeah, so the deck was Aaron Dix actually submitted this deck to me, so it should be somewhat familiar because I think you played against it before. So.
Oh, it's that fucking deck.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It is that deck. It is that deck. Yep.
That's. I almost beat that deck once. It is good. It is a good.
So I had said before the match that there were 3 sideboard cards I hadn't used yet, and so when I commented it in game 1 that I was going to board some cards in, it was the 3 earthquakes.
Yeah.
So, I boarded out the 2 draw 7s against you, and one of the 2 Solkanars, because I think that having 1 Solkanar is not terrible. Having 2 is a bit of overkill, and I don't think you have much to deal with it. But I still would rather have the earthquakes and be able to X for 1 you. So
yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I have a sort of semi-transformative sideboard where I like bring in a bunch of artifacts, like Winter Orb and Ices.
Yeah, I saw that. I was not expecting that because I didn't see any artifacts game 1. So
yeah, but it was a little clunky, and you just had so much. You just had so many dudes. Like you were just dropping really overpowering creatures. But that's how Aaron's deck worked. You know?
Yep. Yeah. It's a pile of really good cards, and it does what it does, and it does it well. So that's all part of it.
You run Side Blast too, right?
Yep. So
yeah, it's a good deck. It doesn't fit any of the archetypes that I'm particularly familiar with, but like it's not Lion Div and I don't know.
Right. Yeah. It's just it's Grixis good stuff, really. That's basically what it is. I mean, he calls it Team Bad Guy, but it's got a bunch of direct damage that can deal with some threats. It's got the Hymn to Torox, and then it's got a bunch of efficient creatures. It's
Team
a
Bad Guy's
really
name for it.
Yeah, really solid deck. So, thanks for the games. I appreciate it, and you have a good night. Okay.
Yeah, you too, Rich. Good to see you. See you next time.
All right, bye. So, chat, we did it. We got there. So, this is what we are running today. We are playing Team Bad Guy. It is a deck that was submitted by Aaron Dix. It is red, blue, black, good stuff. Lots of amazingly good and efficient cards that strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Hence the reason for the Cobra Kai shirt today. A lot of efficient creatures, a lot of efficient spells, a bunch of restricted cards. Then on the board, we played every single sideboard card today, which is awesome. I like that feeling when you get to play every single sideboard card today. So we had some fun, and I'm definitely I'm glad that we got to play this deck. Aaron has done very well with this deck in the past, and I do expect that people who play this deck will do well with it in the future. So we're about to wrap things up. That was round 3. You join me each and every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for 3 rounds of Old School Magic. I play with the Northern Paladins every Tuesday night. This upcoming Saturday, I will be playing in the Lightning Ball. So that will be 7 rounds of Magic Eternal Central rules. So that means 4 strip mines, among other things. Coming soon, hopefully next week, we can schedule the Alpha 40 Monthly League Finals for October. The matchup has been set. We have 2 opponents on opposite sides of the world, one in Sweden and one in California. So once I have more information, I will post that online. Again, this was Team Bad Guy. This is the deck that we played today. It was submitted by Aaron Dix. If you want to do a deck submission, go ahead and PM me, or you can email me. And for 500 bits, I will play something that you submit. If you want to get in touch with me, my contact information, you can send me an email at richtwitchstream@gmail.com, or you can send me something via snail mail at 5701 East Circle Drive, Suite 108, number 256, Cicero, New York, 13039. One last thing, it is Thanksgiving, so if you do gift a sub to another person, obviously they will appreciate it, and I will send you an Old School Magic card in the mail. If you subscribe yourself using a tier 2 sub, not only will I send you an Old School Magic card in the mail, but you get to do half off deck submission or play around. Tier 3 sub gets a Old School Magic rare sent to you, and you get 1 deck submission or play around included each and every month. So I appreciate everybody who is in the stream. I appreciate you all joining me today, and I hope you all have a good night. It is almost 11 o'clock, but it looks like my friend John is streaming right now, so stick around for John. He's a good dude. So thank you all, and I hope you all have a good night.